Emanuela Orlandi disappeared without a trace in 1983. The case has baffled investigators for over 40 years, and it's tied to some of the darkest secrets of the Vatican. Emanuela Orlandi was just an ordinary 15-year-old girl living in Rome, but her life took a dramatic turn when she vanished on June 22, 1983. She was the daughter of a Vatican employee, and her disappearance would shake the very foundations of the Holy See. Born on January 14, 1968, Emanuela grew up in a world surrounded by the grandeur of the Vatican, with her father working as a clerk in the pontifical villas. Despite being part of an elite circle, Emanuela's family was not immune to the struggles of everyday life. Her parents, Ercole and Maria Orlandi, raised their 5 children with modest means, and Emanuela was no stranger to helping out with household chores. Emanuela's life was like any other teenager. She attended school, participated in extracurricular activities, and enjoyed spending time with her friends. But what made her case so extraordinary was her connection to the Vatican, an institution known for its secrecy and mysterious ways. As the daughter of a Vatican employee, Emanuela held a unique status, one that would later become a crucial factor in the investigation into her disappearance. The Orlandi family's proximity to the Vatican meant that Emanuela's life was intertwined with the lives of those within the Holy See, a connection that would have far-reaching implications. The Vatican City is an independent city-state, a sovereign entity with its own laws, police force, and even its own bank. It is a place where the sacred and the strange coexist, where the pursuit of faith and power often blur. For Emanuela, growing up in this environment meant living in a world where the boundaries between reality and secrecy constantly shifted. As we delve deeper into her story, it becomes clear that her disappearance was more than just a tragic event. It was a symptom of a much larger issue, one that would expose the dark underbelly of the Vatican. On the day of her disappearance, June 22, 1983, Emanuela left her family's apartment in the Vatican City to attend a flute lesson at a music school in the city center. She was last seen leaving the school at around 7 p.m., but never made it home. Her parents reported her missing when she failed to return for dinner, and the authorities were promptly notified. The initial investigation focused on the possibility of a kidnapping, but as the days turned into weeks, the case became increasingly complex. The Italian police launched an extensive search operation, scouring the streets of Rome, questioning witnesses, and reviewing CCTV footage. But despite their efforts, Emanuela seemed to have vanished into thin air. The Vatican, too, got involved in the investigation, but its officials were tight-lipped about the case, fueling speculation and conspiracy theories. As the Orlandi family waited anxiously for news about their daughter, the silence from the Vatican only added to their desperation. Emanuela's family was frantic, and her mother, Maria, was beside herself with worry. They plastered the city with posters, pleading for information about their daughter's whereabouts. The Italian media quickly picked up the story, and soon Emanuela's disappearance was making headlines across the country. The mystery captivated the public, and theories about her fate began to circulate. Following Emanuela's disappearance, the investigation hit a series of roadblocks. Leads would dry up, only to be revived by new tips and rumors. The case was becoming a cat-and-mouse game, with the Vatican seemingly pulling the strings from behind the scenes. The Orlandi family was growing increasingly frustrated, sensing that they were being kept in the dark about their daughter's fate. One of the most promising leads in the case was a mysterious phone call received by the Orlandi family in the weeks following Emanuela's disappearance. The caller claimed to be holding Emanuela captive and demanded a ransom from the Vatican. The caller's voice was distorted, but the message was clear. Emanuela was being held by someone who wanted to make a statement. However, the Vatican quickly dismissed the call as a hoax, infuriating the Orlandi family. Theories about Emanuela's disappearance ranged from the plausible to the absurd, but one thing was certain: the Vatican was hiding something. One theory, suggested by an Italian judge in the year 2000, was that Emanuela had been kidnapped by the Bulgarian Secret Service. She had been relocated to Paris before being relocated to Central Europe and become part of the Muslim community. However, no motive for the kidnapping was proposed, and the theory was easily debunked. A related theory was that she came out in 2008 by a former Stasi agent, Gunter Bohnsack. The Stasi were the East Germany secret police. He stated that he believed the Stasi had sent fake letters to the Vatican tying her disappearance to the Bulgarian Secret Service. They were doing so to facilitate a prisoner exchange. This theory was also debunked. Still others tried to draw a relationship between the disappearance and organized crime. Another theory suggested that a former Vatican Bank official ordered her kidnapping as some sort of power game or money laundering. Some believed that Emanuela had unknowingly stumbled into this world. The fact that her father was a Vatican employee only added fuel to this speculation. There were rumors of a Vatican sex scandal, and still another that the Vatican had relocated her to London. There are many others, like she became a victim of a serial killer or satanic cults. None of these theories were ever proven. In recent years, new evidence has come to light, revealing a web of deceit and corruption that reaches the highest echelons of the Vatican. From secret societies to corrupt cardinals, the Emanuela case has exposed the dark secrets of the Holy See. But despite the progress made, the truth about Emanuela's disappearance remains elusive, leaving the Orlandi family to wonder if they will ever find closure. Emanuela's case remains a source of fascination and horror, a reminder that even in the heart of the Catholic Church, evil can lurk. As we can continue to follow the twists and turns of this case, we are left to ponder the question, what secrets is the Vatican still hiding? Why the secrecy? If you have any theories about Emanuela's disappearance, please share them in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more unsolved mysteries. Here are a few videos to watch next.